What's going on? So in this video, sub to the channel if you haven't. We're going to talk about police and what I think of them. It's going to be an unbiased opinion, and I'm going to tell you how I really feel. You could say it's personal, well, which I would say, but it's going to be unbiased to the truest degree. And first of all, I have nothing against cops. I don't have nothing against anybody. But I want to say, some people are not going to like what I have to say, and I could give a fuck. Furthermore, everyone's going to have something to say about something. This is my channel, so this is why I'm saying this right here. And this is how I feel. And what I think this is the truth. So, what I think of police, there's a couple things. And one of them, I'm going to give an example first. Firefighters. We got firefighters, paramedics, doctors, plumbers, and things along those lines. Even mechanics, for the most part, for most of all these people. And then we got police, but I'm excluding police when I say this. The firefighters, the doctors, yada, yada, yada. Firefighters don't go looking for fires. Doctors don't go looking for sick people on the streets. Granted, we might have an emergency call, which is what basically these people, doctors and firefighters and even cops to say, and even veterinarians are here for. This is for emergency calls. Doctors and nurses aren't going and looking for sick people. It wouldn't make sense if they did. And that's not really what they're meant to do. We're meant to go to them for the most part. Obviously, there's in-home checkups and things along those lines. Duh, we already know this. But for the majority of cases, people go to the hospitals or the clinic or whatever it is. You go to there no matter what's going on, for the most part. And even in third world countries, it's usually like that, I would imagine. That being said, when we come to the cops, this is what I don't agree with what they do. They go searching for crime, and it's just basically, I have nothing against cops. I'm not saying cops are bad. I want to just say this again. Everyone's going to have their opinion, but I think this is true, and everyone would agree with everything I'm about to say. Furthermore, we as people, as communities, can solve everything ourselves. I don't get, America likes the middleman everything just so someone else can be the top gun, almost like a distraction or diversion. Police, basically, it's for the most part a breach of our security and our rights, and it is. Now, coincidentally, when I'm making this video, there's a lot of things going on with police brutality. This is no reason why I made this, but you could say it's a coincidence, whatever. That's not why I made this. I just want to give my honest opinion. We as people can solve our own problems as within our communities, which we should be able to, as we're human beings. We've been living here. It's not like people are going around every day, rapists and murderers. And they are rapists and murderers, but we're not catching them. So because you don't understand, like, I have nothing against the police, but this is something I want police to understand is the people that you usually go after, especially on a police active level, and I don't know how it goes. I can never per se, because I never had the job before. But for the most part, as a citizen and as people I know and everyone else talks about, people hate the police, and it's for good reasons. And it's not the police they hate. It's more so the entity or the group, the energy that they give off. Because you got to understand the bigger picture. Our world is ran as of right now a lot of by negative things and evil. So even though the police may be trying to do something good, or maybe they are doing good things, it's really hard to say. There's no one really to judge them. But that being said, what are they really doing? Are they in breaching people's rights? Which a lot of people's rights are already in breach. And then especially with security cameras watching a lot of people. And that's another thing. and privacy invasion on the internet. We can go with that too. What I'm saying is we should be able to govern ourselves. This is just common sense, as it would be before the police were even ever invented or made. The police were ultimately made to keep us in control on a smaller level. Again, that it goes deeper than that, but I think you get a basis of what I'm saying. If we have a dispute in our neighborhood, we can handle it like we are. There's no reason for rapists and murderers and all these things. There is a grander scale of rapists and murderers. And why are people like that? Are they sick in the head or are they malnourished? It's one or the other. So, very few people are sick, but the few people that are sick usually, are the people that are really behind the closed doors that are hard to get to. And those are the people we really need to go after instead of sweeping stuff under the rug. These people in power don't want to tell you the truth. They keep everything secret. That's why basically the police work for Hollywood, or you could say actors, you know what I mean? They're not working for the people. They're supposed to serve the people, and checking up on them as, looking for them as the criminal, being suspicious of them of any crime at any point in time is going to be, to some degree, an breach on their security. It is. And we can solve things for ourselves. And of course, there's going to be neutral boundaries and things along those lines. Now, I'm not getting into those at all. The point of it being, to take anything away from this, the cops pretty much throw crimes on us because they have to. It's how it goes. They're not serving and protecting us. They're more so conquering and dividing us. And we can govern ourselves in our little communities that we have. It's as simple as that. People are not really out here doing too many reckless things. They make us do reckless things against ourselves. It's us against ourselves. That's what they want us to think. We can band together as there's more people than there is police. Police can't even control us anyway. But and what I'm getting at is they shouldn't be going out getting traffic. Why are they going out? Again, why are they going out for these things? Going out for people who are speeding. Yes, you might save a life, but more so, you're more sure scaring lives and putting people at fear. People are scared of police. Whether or not I am, I'm speaking on behalf of the people. People don't like police. I'm being honest with you. And it's not you. It's never about you. If you ever take offense of anything I say, it has nothing to do with you. It's more so with me. Everything is a replication of my outside world. And I'm not getting defensive about this. I'm more so getting offensive about this because we can treat ourselves. That's the way it should be. We don't need people taking care of us. I believe in the individual and taking care of yourself. And this goes deeper within the community about raising our own food and respecting our neighbors and communicating them and living within a community, not some big corporation or industry that doesn't give a fuck, that basically hires police to keep poverty going. That's what police do. They pretty much enforce more crime. People would feel more free if there wasn't police patrolling the streets. More spots, there's more heavier. And I'm not with criminals either. Why are there criminals in the first place? We're living in the 2020. There's so much modern, contemporary, I can't hit the word, but you know what I'm talking about. Contemporary, everything's already there. Convenience. Everything's already there. Most people aren't hunting. They're going for their food and it's already there. That's the way it should be, but it all should be for free and we all should be loving and more peaceful and freedom. It's as simple as that. You guys are being duped and controlled. It's just as simple as that. Again, this is not far off from what I was saying, but it's not all about the police and it's not their fault. A lot of them are unaware and they have trauma too. Police create more trauma and fear. They don't know it though, and it's not their fault, but they need to wake up to it and see what's really going on. You just have a suit on. You're no different from anybody else. Just going from anybody else. No one is better than anyone else. We all should feel comfortable of where we're at. Not have some middleman patrol and give up our freedom. Once you give up a little freedom, you give up all your freedom. That's how it is. It's like that Benjamin Franklin quote, or Abraham Lincoln. Now, I'm not going to make this video too long. That's basically what I want to say about this. So have a nice day. I respect your thoughts and your debates. If you're going to be, you know, if you're just going to be an asshole or whatever, be funny about it, that's fine. Life's a joke to me. Nothing's really that serious. I'm just saying what I have to spew out and just being honest. So have a nice day, and thanks for tuning in. You can leave your comment below, sub to the channel, check out some other videos. This isn't my only one, but I've refined this, if you could say, over time, and I've always felt this way about this situation, and it just makes logical sense when we come down to it, because I'm just speaking words at this. Obviously I feel this, and if you didn't feel it, then maybe you just are numb and dead inside. Give yourself a thumbs down. Just kidding. But I'm being honest with myself, as I always am. I'm always fair. I don't want to cheat to win. If I had to cheat to win, then did I really win at all? You know what I mean? So I'm not a cheater, a manipulator. I'm just straight honest and forward, and how it should be. I'm a fair person. They say life's unfair. It is unfair because people want it to be unfair so they can win. But I'm over all that. So yeah, have a nice day.